Welcome to another episode of Locked In with DJ Scenario. I got a special guest in the building. One of my favorites too. He's my guy actually. Nell.
What's going on, bro?
De Niro in the building.
What's the word, Brody? What's good?
Yo, how you feeling, bro?
I'm good, bro.
It's been a long time, long time.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Friendship for a long time, all that good stuff.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Tell the people who you are, where you from.
So I go by the name of Nell De Niro, Colombian. You feel me? I was born out there.
All right.
Came out here when I was 6. You feel me? Then you know, like around high school.
Yeah.
People was just like, yo, cause I used to freestyle. You
Okay.
feel what I'm saying? The school bus.
Oh, we getting right to it.
Yeah.
Oh, we getting right to it. All right. So, so you come over here when you're 6, right? So what is that? How is that for you? What is it like? Your family like?
To be honest with you,
for the background, a little bit of background.
Like. So my dad was here like in the 80s, you feel what I'm saying? And he pretty much brought the family out here.
Yeah.
I ain't know no English, bro. Literally. You feel what I'm saying? So,
now you can't even tell. Now like it's like
you can't even really tell now. You feel me, bro? But I was struggling when I was a little kid.
Okay.
Though.
Did you move now when you say you moved here, you moved to New York?
Yes, sir.
What part of New York did you move to?
Long Island, Hempstead.
Okay,
Hempstead,
dope. So shout out to Nassau County and all that good stuff.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Being from Long Island and being an artist, you know, there's a lot of greats that came from Long Island too. A lot of artists that came from Long Island that people don't even know. How do you feel? Is it as an artist? How do you feel like people receive you because you're from Long Island and not from like the boroughs, like the Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, as far as that, bro, like to be honest with you, everybody like. Cause when I present my music, right, even when I go to the boroughs, everybody think I'm from out there.
Yeah.
But when I tell them I'm from Hempstead, they be like, "Yo, what the fuck? You sound like you a city nigga."
Yeah.
You feel me? But like in reality, bro, like I come from where my roots come from. You feel me? If I'm raised in the stead, like I'm gonna say I'm from Hempstead.
I'm from Hempstead. Yeah.
You know, shout out to all my guys. You know, from the 100 blocks.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody
all
on
my
this.
From the Heights. You feel me? Freeport. I got you know, Long Island. The list goes on. You feel me? So
shout out to Prez because Prez is the one that actually, he said, "Yo, there's this kid that's rapping. He's really dope. I think." You know what I'm saying? And this was like years and years ago. I ain't gonna hold you. This was years ago.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then you took like a break. I feel like you took a break. Oh, I didn't hear from you for a while.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what was that about?
I had a lot of issues going on, bro.
Was it like, can we say like with the police?
Nah, but more so with family.
Okay.
You feel me? I was always clean. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't get caught.
But I mean, got you. No, I understand. I understand. You know what I'm saying?
But you know, like I don't know if you remember at the time when we met when we actually seen the person in Maui on the Mount. My younger cousin, he was managing me. You feel what I'm saying? We had like a fallout and shit like that, and then you know that kind of like took me away from the game for a little bit. You feel me?
Why do you feel that like you guys had a fallout? What was like the biggest thing about it? Okay.
A lot of misunderstanding that I thought, like, you feel what I'm saying? Because it was like a few years ago. So, you know, from a few years ago to now, I feel like I matured a lot more. Yeah. You feel me? So now I look at it like, damn, like it's some shit that if like one conversation could have just squashed the whole thing. But I feel like his ego and my ego is never really. So like I was more so on some shit where like I'm gonna take a break. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna just figure this shit out on my own. You know? You know, I took it like that, and then you know I just ran off. But
how do you think? How do you feel about like now that you like you say you matured? And a conversation could handle that. How do you feel about you know mixing family with this business that you know, especially there's a business that you're in and the business that you're very passionate about?
To be honest with you, bro, you can't mix the family with the music business, bro. You can't like, and then also another thing is you can never mix business with pleasure either. Bro. You feel what I'm saying? Those one of the two biggest things, family and you know, so okay. But I mean, it's still love though. You feel me? Like if I was to see him, it'd be love. You know? It's not nothing. So
you haven't like gone to somebody like no cousin had a we had a something like yo what's up cousin?
Not even, bro.
No Christmas, like, nothing, shit, Thanksgiving.
I'm not gonna front because you know we had a label like the Roller Bands.
I remember.
You feel what I'm saying? It was me and him. So ever since that, bro, he pretty much he passed me all like the publishings and the trademark and everything. He gave that to me, but we never spoke.
And said, "This your thing, do your thing," basically.
Yeah, type shit.
Okay,
I mean, it do hurt though, cause that's family. You feel me, bro? So it's like you know, I'm just I'm just like, I wouldn't say mad, but like, I feel like shit just could have been handled a little bit different. You feel what I'm saying? But one conversation, you feel me? If you wanted to stop doing some shit, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You could have, one conversation could have just ended everything, and we would have been in good terms, as opposed to like text messaging and like letting shit be.
You never really know the person's tone or anything through text messages too. Like, so that's why I feel like, you know, conversations and you know, conversations in face to face are more important to me.
Sir,
you know what I'm saying?
100%,
I feel that way, heavy on that way.
Word.
So now we're back in music.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But I want to go back to before we get into, you know, you coming back to music. I want to go back to when you started music.
Okay.
You know, so you say you moved to Long Island, and then you just start freestyling out of nowhere.
Yo, bro, in a school bus, bro, ninth grade.
Ninth grade?
Ninth grade, bro, in a school bus.
So it's like, what kind of music do you like?
If you ask me, bro,
in ninth grade, I want to say ninth grade, what was like the music
grade, 50.
that put? Oh, of course,
50, bro.
Yeah.
50, bro, 100%.
So what do you say that like 50 inspired you to become like to start rapping?
100%, bro. And all right. Chinks too, rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace, Chinks. Right.
Yes, sir.
So you get ninth grade, you start rapping on the bus, and then people were like, what happens? Do you have that name, Nel De Niro, back then?
Nah, bro.
Or it's just like now, Nelson or something?
Not even that, bro. They was calling me Jigsaw.
What? All right.
That shit crazy.
Yeah. Why that name, though?
I don't know, bro. One of my mans that, you know what I'm saying, he had his locker next to me.
Yeah.
He was like, yo, bro, I'm not going to hold you. I'm going to call you Jigsaw.
Yeah.
You feel me?
So
like,
you get to ninth grade, you meet some kid.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, your name's Jigsaw.
Yeah, but your name's Jigsaw, bro.
All right. So now every time I see you Jigsaw.
You always be having a poker face like Jigsaw. I'm like, yo, this nigga's crazy.
So why not stay Jigsaw?
I mean, to be honest with you, bro, like I'm one of them type dudes that I like getting to the bag. You feel me? Regardless, whether it's a 9 to 5, whether I'm out in the streets hustling, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say what I really do because I don't
That's
really put that out there. But, you know, I took the dinero, ran with it because I'm like, you know, I love money. I like getting to it. You feel what I'm saying? And then like money like motivates everybody to do whatever they got to do in life. You feel me? Like, you know, it could, but the thing is too, depending on your personality, it could also be the root of all evil. Yeah, you just gotta know how to handle. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
That's good advice right there. You're right. Yeah, and I believe that too.
I'm one of them type people, bro. Like even with bread, bro, I like to hold my peoples down. You feel me? If I got it, they got it. If they got it, I got it. You feel what I'm saying? So
you get from Jigsaw, you get Nel De Niro in high school.
Nah,
or after high school.
It was after high school.
So during your time as being Jigsaw, right?
Yes, sir.
You start rapping, school bus, right? Yep. So and like, did you get with a bunch of kids that were rapping, or it's just like something like?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, bro, it was just something that, you know, like I was just doing off the top of my head. You feel me? Like, how can I say it? It's like 12th grade, right? Let me skip the 12th grade. Let me skip the 12th grade, right? So 12th grade, we had like this rap battle, right? It was me and a bunch of kids, bro.
In school?
In school, bro. Off the top, like no writing, none of that shit, bro. You feel me? I came strong, bro. You know what I'm saying? I did what I had to do. Yeah. You feel me? And then niggas just respected me right after that, bro. You feel me? So, you know. Or,
so you take off, you start, have you made your first song in high school, or was like something after, like the music making came after, or was just?
I did it after college.
Okay.
Yeah, after college. You feel me? Like like I said, like 2015, I started listening to Chinks Drugs, you feel what I'm saying? And then like I seen the way how Chinks always structured a record.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, bro, I'm not gonna lie, this shit is tough, you feel me? Like, so like I kind of like, you know, like I was seeing what Chinks was doing. And I'm like, damn, I could do, you know, I could, you know, structure a song just like that. You feel me? Something that's well structured. You feel me? So, I went to the studio. I started going to quads.
Yeah, okay.
You feel me? I started.
So from Long Island, come to the city. For the people that don't know, Quad is in the city in Manhattan, New York.
Yes, sir. Times
Square. So Times Square. Yeah. So you come, you be coming into the city. You know, you're making these records, right? You become Nel De Niro.
Yes, sir.
Now, when you put your first song out, what kind of response did you get? Or what was the feeling of putting your first song out?
So the first song that I put out was actually the Panda remix. Mm-hmm. Like when I started taking music seriously, I put the Panda remix out and it down in the DM.
So that could kind of give people a gauge of how long you've been doing music.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like 2015, like taking it serious, 2015.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, I'm big on cover art. You feel what I'm saying? Because I feel like that, represents an artist. Like, like how you demonstrate your work.
Of course.
I ended up meeting up with my boy Bricks. He from Milwaukee. He's tapped in with like.
Did you meet him in the studio, or was like this is you walking outside and you're like,
bro,
hey?
I met him through IG.
I do. Okay.
And he tapped in with CMG.
The power of IG. The power of IG. It's crazy.
Shit, bro. Yeah, 100%, bro. I feel like networking is the biggest thing nowadays, bro.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. So, describe what inspired you to start making music. Was it like a family thing, and being
my father?
Okay, and speaking of your father, you said he brought the family over.
Yeah.
He was here in the 80s and he came over and brought basically everybody over. How did your parents deal with or feel about you doing music?
They ain't really jack it.
Yeah.
Because it was like, first of all, we don't know what the fuck this kid is talking about. You feel what I'm saying? On some shit.
Yeah.
And but I mean, they support me at the end of the day, because when they see my visuals, like when I drop videos, they was like, oh shit, my son doing, I didn't think that's, he would do
that's
some
what
shit
he's
like
doing.
that.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So.
You're like, Ma, I gotta go to the studio. Dad, I gotta go to the studio. They don't know what the fuck you're doing. Like,
right.
Studio for what? Like,
100%,
what are you doing?
Yeah. Well, my dad, to be honest with you, like my dad, he got sick. He got Alzheimer's.
Oh, okay.
He passed away. He passed away like 3 years ago. So
sorry, my condolences.
Of course, thank you, my brother. Appreciate it. But that's what made me go even harder. You feel what I'm saying? I started, putting pain in my music. And yeah, bro, like that just made me go harder, bro.
Is that something that made you come back to music, or
100%?
Yeah,
100%.
All right.
Yeah, hell yeah. 100%.
All right. What do you think you have to prove that you came back now that you came back to music? Because remember, I tell you, we knew each other for a while. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That I knew, and when you was doing it, like, I was hearing everything. Like, oh my goodness, like I was getting records from like, yo, listen to this. Yo, this him. Look at he put this out, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? And then it was like.
Yeah, I was going.
It was real going.
I dropped the De Niro era.
It was like, it was finished. Like, what the fuck? Like, and then you popped up again. And the person's like, look, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
back at it.
Yeah. So, like, what was the deciding factor? Like, yo, I gotta go do music again.
Cause I'm passionate about it, bro. You feel me? Like I said, like I rap. Not only do I rap in English, but I make music in Spanish too.
Is that something new you started?
Something new, yeah. And I, to be honest with you, I think the Spanish should sound way harder than the English.
Is that like the route you're gonna take? Is this something like,
bro? I don't know now.
Yeah. Be a reggaeton artist, like you know what I'm saying?
I'm just dropping whatever go. That's
whatever sticks to the wall, right? Is whatever happens. Is there any Spanish artists that you would like to work with?
NTG.
Okay,
most definitely.
Yeah,
NTG.
He's like the hot thing right now. Pause.
Yeah, NTG. Yeah. I got my boy TN Franny. Shout out to my manager Sankey AP.
Okay.
You feel me? Shout out to Prez.
Yeah.
Party starters.
Yeah, heard you.
You feel me? But definitely like I got a few artists that I want to work with.
Yeah.
Definitely 100%.
On the hip hop side, is there artists you want to work with?
Nah.
No? Oh shit. Nah. That's the first time I heard. Nah, I ain't got no hip hop artists. Even dead or alive, none.
I opened up for Yaisel La Melodía at Cantina Azul. That was like two weeks ago, was it, bro?
Yeah.
Or like a week ago?
How was that? How did the people like grasp you?
That shit was
tough,
that
bro. Something like you did your Spanish songs there?
Yeah, shout out to my boy Travieso. He was the one that like set everything up, you feel me?
Yeah. Is it hard for you to rap in Spanish? Because you don't sound like you Spanish anymore. Remember, you said you came here, you didn't know no English. But then when I first met you, you didn't sound like you speak no Spanish.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So how's like the Spanish? How do you feel like it's helped you now? Like like being Colombian, like
I feel like I get respected way more in Spanish.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like with English, like I make the music, niggas have been like that's fire, but like behind walls, I feel like ain't really no support in this shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
With the Spanish shit, definitely like I seen a lot of, and to be honest with you, I haven't dropped nothing yet, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like I got. What was that at Cantina Azul? I had Yaisel was like, yo, pull up outside. I want to chop it up with you and shit, bro. Bro gave me his number and shit like that. You feel me? I'm chopping it up.
So how's that feeling? That all right? So Can we say like you becoming like a really like Spanish artist
type shit? Yeah. And it's crazy because I got my EP. Yeah. My EP Stat Baby is on the way, but that's English though. You feel me? Then I got my Spanish shit, Entre la Vida y Muerte.
Okay. Are these dropping at the same time?
I would say so. Stat Baby, I'm looking to drop it like I would say July.
Is this an EP?
It's an EP.
Talk
it's
to me about.
It's a long ass EP though. I got like 15 songs.
Oh, that's an album, bro.
Yeah.
You could have split that up in two and then did like part 1, part 2. You know that, right?
For real, bro. I know.
Who's your friends, bro? Because you gotta talk to me. I would have told you split that shit up in 2, bro.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? Real though, bro. Like, and it's already out. Like, I already sent it to DistroKid, so they gotta distribute it. You feel me?
Talk to me about Step Baby. Why Step Baby? Right? Why is it called Step Baby?
Cause ever since a kid, I always just been from the Stead, bro. Like I always been repping the Stead, no matter what, bro. You feel me? Like
Stead Baby.
Stead Baby.
I thought you said Step.
Oh
baby.
No.
Stead. So for the people that don't know, Hempstead.
You're right. Stead Baby.
Okay. I thought you said Stead Baby. I'm like, what that got? You know what I'm saying? What's going on with the Stead Baby? All right, the Stead Baby. Okay, that makes sense. All right, that makes sense now. All right. So for the people that don't know, Hempstead is in Long Island. You know where he's from, Stead Baby.
Right.
All right. Talk to me about the music. Do you have any collaborations with? Because I know a lot of people from Nassau and Suffolk that be rapping. You know what I mean? Did you collaborate with anybody?
So I got my boy Lucci Bands.
Okay.
Lucci Bands. I just got a straight like local artist.
Yeah.
From Nassau. You feel me? I got who the fuck else I got in that shit? Espo the Truth. Damn, he from Suffolk actually, from Mastic.
Okay.
Mastic,
he's deep in Suffolk. Yeah, he's deep.
Suffolk, yeah. I think that's about it.
Yeah,
that's about it. Yeah.
How important is it for you to collaborate with people? Does it even matter to you, or is it just like these are my favorite, these are my guys. That's why
it's my guys. So you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna push them the way they gonna push me, type shit. You feel me? So
okay. So and tell me about the Spanish EP now.
Entre la Vida y Muerte.
Okay, for the people that don't know, tell the people, the fans that's listening, what that means.
Between life and death.
Okay, why did you name that? This.
To be honest with you, I named it that.
I hope you honest with me.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
I mean, like, to be honest with you, it's like between life and death. You live life every day, right?
Yeah.
You do what you want to do because you love it, right?
Yeah.
At any given point, bro, it could all be taken away from you, no matter what, bro. You could, So
God,
you live in
basically
I feel like God got everything written down for us. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
He knows when we leave. He knows when we come, and then he knows when we leave. You feel me? So when I call it between life and death, it's more so like, bro, just do what you want to do because you're passionate about it.
Yeah.
You feel me? You ambitious, and whenever that day comes, you know what I'm saying? You left a legacy.
You left the door out there.
Exactly.
I hear you. So talk to me. You got a new song out.
Yeah.
Okay, I seen some visuals from it.
Yes, sir.
From it. Talk to me about the record. Talk to me about the song.
What did I drop? I dropped Pivot featuring J.O. Draft Pick. Shout out to my nigga J.O. Draft Pick.
Shout out to J.O.
Matter of fact, he on the EP too. J.O.
Okay, J.O. Okay, J.O. Yeah.
I got Slime Talk featuring Lucci Bands. Get With That Part 2 actually dropped today.
Okay. So talk to me about Pivot and talk to me about
so Pivot, I hit up J.O. Draft Pick on the gram.
Yeah.
I was rocking with his music, you know. He from Long Island too. 51631, you know. I was rocking with his movement. We was been supposed to do a song, but I was out the game for a little bit.
You took some time. Took some time.
You know, and I hit him up. I'm like, yo, bro, it's time. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to the studio. He pulled up. He bought his cameraman. Niggas vibed out. It was a vibe, bro. You feel me? We went to the studio. Niggas had to do what they had to do, and that's it, bro.
Put it out. So, and that's right. That's out on all DSPs right now. People can get it right now.
100%. Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere, bro. Word.
Okay. And then the Lucci Bands record. Talk to me about that.
So pretty much, bro, with Lucci, that's my boy. So so with my 9 to 5, we was working together or whatever, and then the nigga just started rapping for niggas and shit, right? You know, I'm like, yo, this nigga hard, low key, bro. I'm like, yo, he fire.
Yeah.
You know, he wasn't really taking the music shit serious at all. And I'm like, yo, bro, like you wilding out, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you rap better than niggas that really try to take this shit serious. Like, why don't you? He was like, you know, like I support you, you feel me? But you know, I don't really do this shit serious, but You know, I got him on a song, bro. We did the Slime Talk shit. We got a video for it coming out. I think this shit gonna go though, 100%.
You talked about you met this kid at your 9 to 5. How is it balancing your 9 to 5 and the music? You know, in the music game and the music industry,
bro, to be honest with you, bro, like that shit's like difficult.
Yeah,
you feel me? Because it's like you got to worry about that, and then once you get out of there, you got to focus on some other shit, and then all the miscellaneous bullshit that niggas got to deal with. Plus the music shit. Like it's just like an ongoing thing, bro. Like. Yeah. You know, it's like
do you feel like
it's like the city, bro. Like, you know, New York, like bro, the city that never sleeps. You literally never, bro. If you got a 9 to 5, you doing shit on the side. You doing the music shit, bro. Like you never sleep, bro. It's ongoing thing, bro. You know, so
do you feel like this is what you want to do? Because this is it.
Nah, I just do it because I love it.
Okay.
But I mean, if it come, then I'm taking it. I'm taking the opportunity, most definitely.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. What do you like most about like your music career? What is the thing that drives you the most?
Bro, the bars, bro.
Yeah.
Cause when I be writing, you feel me? I'm like, oh, this shit go crazy. I put it on the beat. I'm like, damn, this shit's crazy. Like,
how do you feel about the music that's out now?
Like it depends. It depends on
what
it depends on what you're talking about. Like,
all right, because there's a lot. There's drill music. There's the sexy drill music. There's people rapping just bars. Like, how do you feel about the music that's out today and the kids that's out today?
Nah, it's cool.
Yeah,
I don't hate on it.
All right.
Yeah, it's cool. I fuck with it.
It's all right.
It's not me, but you know what I'm saying. But I'ma respect it.
What kind of music would you say that you put out?
Right now, like I do like Detroit type shit.
Detroit
type.
What's the difference between Detroit and for anybody that don't know? Because when you think Detroit, they're like Eminem.
Nah. But more like Rio the Young OG type beats. Okay. Shit like that. Peasy type beats. Yeah. But I don't sound like them though. I put my New York flow on those beats.
Why Detroit though?
Cause the shit sound fire, bro. Yeah. Like when you
did you just hear really something and was like, yo, I want Detroit.
Nah, not even, bro. It's just the way the beat goes. Yeah. It sound like some West Coast shit. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, when I put, so like, let's say for example, you was to rap over a New York beat, right, with New York bars. I rap fast. My tempo is fast. So when I go on Detroit beats is fast, but like you feel what they just fast regardless. You feel me?
So I need everybody to look him up. And so you know exactly what he's talking about.
100%, bro. You gotta really know what I'm talking about, bro. Really, you know what I'm saying?
So tell everybody the project that you have out now.
Right now, I got No Handouts. I got feature from Famous Dex. I got a Famous Dex feature in there. And then I got a Lou Got Cash feature in there too.
Okay, shout out to Lou Got Cash, hit the Famous Dex. I know both of them personally. Those are my guys. Famous Dex been doing it for a while too. Lou Got Cash been doing it for a little while too.
Shout out to my boy DJ Swag too.
Oh, Swag, okay.
Swag. He said it was good. I was on FaceTime with him before.
Yeah. Okay, dope. So Swag's doing his thing. Swag, I'm proud of Swag. That's too. My nigga. Very proud of Swag.
He be spinning my records in the clubs and shit like that.
One thing about Swag, I want to talk to the DJs. One thing about Swag get to it. You know what I'm saying? He came home and he got straight to it, and very proud of him and where he's at now and all his success. 100%. And I hope he keeps doing what he got to do. So tell the people where they can find you at.
You can find me on Instagram, No Dinero. Dang, I ain't got no TikTok. I just pretty much got Instagram.
But you definitely need a Tiktok.
YouTube, I do.
You know what I'm saying? Because TikTok reaches a lot of people. Yeah. TikTok definitely reaches a lot of people that you didn't even know.
Yo, bro.
You know what I'm saying? That'll fuck with your music.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? 100%. So TikTok on the way. They can find you on Instagram at?
Yes, sir. No Dinero.
On X, because it's not Twitter.
X, No Dinero.
No Dinero, all that good stuff.
Facebook, No Dinero. I don't really be on Facebook though. Well, I mean, you can find me there. Yeah. You know,
and the new project?
Stab Baby.
Stad Baby.
Stad Baby, yeah.
Stad Baby, look out for that. And Spanish joint coming out because he's a kind of almost fully reggaeton artist. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man. Right? Yeah, of course. Shout out to my man Nel Dinero one time, bro.
Yo, bro, I was on some shit. I think there's a record it's called Yellow.
Yeah.
Right? And I was like, yo me miraba en el espejo y a mí me tienen miedo porque yo soy Nel Dinero directo para Cartagena. No, yo cogí el vuelo ponchándome en el trap, saltando como un cangrejo.
Yeah.
Nos desquitamos del 100 al 0, apagamos la candela en tu bloque como un bombero. Tengo bicho pa' tu puta, si quieres le doy entero. Y
you rap like you Puerto Rican. You know that, right?
Bro, so
I'm telling you. You sound like you Puerto Rican.
Yeah, a lot of people be telling me that, bro.
You sound like you Puerto Rican.
So check this out, right? The place in Colombia where I'm from, Cartagena, we talk like the way we talk like Puerto Rican, Cuban, Dominican.
Okay.
The Paisa, like which is Medellin, Cali, they talk more like
proper.
Colombia. Exactly, that proper shit.
Yeah, end quote.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right,
okay.
right. Cartagena, that's the coast, and we talk a lot different, bro. So we similar. You Puerto Rican, right?
Yeah.
We similar. We very similar. We eat the same.
For the people because there's people that don't understand what you said, let them know what you said. You know, so they understand. Oh shit, that shit was hitting.
Oh, like what, in English?
Yeah, English. Let them know.
What did I say? Yo, mami, I see myself in the mirror. My name is No Dinero. Yo, me miraron al espejo y a mí me tienen miedo. They scared of me because I'm No Dinero.
It just sounds better in Spanish. So we can go, just go fucking just go check that out.
Gram, man. Shout out to my nigga DJ Scenario, man. Yo, I appreciate you for having me.
Thank you for coming up, bro. I appreciate you locking in with me. Finally, we here, and I'm proud of you, bro. Guys, let's keep going and keep doing your thing. You hear me?
100%, bro. Thank you so much, bro. Yes, sir.